Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and the coach and also the adjudicators. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty God since He gave me the opportunity to deliver my speech in this debate competition today. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aisyah Fathia and I am here to deliver my speech and as a represent 50 senior high school. As the government team, I absolutely agree with the motion of the debate today, which is this House, as parents of working class families, would allocate most of their money to support the most talented child in the family. But before I jump into my arguments, I would like to define each key word of the motion. First, we have working class families. This word refers to the people who don't earn much money and probably they only earn less money than the other job. And usually they do physical work rather than using their capability of thinking or their thinking abilities. The second one, the motion mentioned about allocating the money to support the most talented child in the family. So it means that they distribute or they make an investment or giving the money for the child in the family who has more talents, who has more ability to offer. This motion is basically talking about the relation between the income of the parents and to whom they allocate their money. And as the parents are from working class family, they probably earn less than the other job, right? So in our status quo, we realize that Indonesia, which has more than 1 million citizens, and are not all of the citizens are working with better job. Most of them are working from working class family and they have low income. As the income really matters in this case, my first argument is that limited income that they have cannot afford a good education for all the children in the family. For instance, they might have 7 children, and as the parents, of course, cannot afford all the children for a good education, they have to pick one children that has some more achievement, more talents to invest their money with. The child who has more talents and achievement will not cause any disappointment later on since they show their ability. They have something to offer, and most of the parents will trust them because of it. The second one, all right, let's take that parents also invest money to the children who has lower ability to think or less achievement also comparing to the previous child. The investment that they made will not be that good as they already know these children is not having such a talents to offer. In the end, it will just wasting the money. It's enough to give the children with lower ability to think a proper school, but to invest more for the education, knowing what will happen in the future. Better, we invest the money for children who has more talents, right? By investing the education to both sides, it will also be equal to both sides because they're getting the same opportunities to study. It's just that investment is more likely offering to the child with more talents. By distributing the money for the children who has more talents, we can actually maximize their potential. Every children want to help their parents too. Maybe in the future they can give money to the parents because they have ability to think, they have more talents, they have more achievement, and they in the future they can give it back to their parents. Children also have sport talents. Okay, non-academic talents. Yeah, that's true. But those talents most likely don't need much money to invest. They can look for scholarship, right? For example, they have such a talent in sports. Then go get scholarship. We don't have to give you any special investment because The one who needs more invest is the children with more talents and more ability to think their achievement and so on and so on. That is why me as government team will absolutely agree to allocate money for talented children, and I will absolutely agree with the debate motion. That is it. Thank you